is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Player Entertainment. My name is Chris, and in case you don't know, I review movies and I rank them on a scale of 0 to 100 in increments of 5. So, today we are going to be talking about Don't Worry, Darling. This is the newest film from Olivia Wilde. I believe this was the first thing I ever saw her in. And you know what? I love this movie. I don't care what anyone says. I love Cowboys and Aliens. So much so, I'm going to put it up here so that you can know how much I like Cowboys and Aliens. I like Cowboys and Aliens. Sue me. Anyways, so, Don't Worry, Darling stars Florence Pugh, Harry Styles, Chris Pine, and Olivia Wilde, and it was directed by Olivia Wilde. So, what Ms. Wilde has gifted us with here is a movie where people live in the middle of the desert, in a little town that's got this 1950s aesthetic. And all the men go to work every day at the same time to work on this thing called the Victory Project. But we don't know what the Victory Project is, and none of the women know what the Victory Project is. Why do none of the women know what the Victory Project is? I don't know, and apparently the movie doesn't either. So, but we'll get into that. After an incident happens with one of Florence Pugh's friends, she begins to see these visions, and she tries to unravel this mystery about where they live and what the Victory Project is. All headed by Chris Pine. Look, I was really looking forward to this. I was actually excited for this film. And I walked out of this movie pretty satisfied. But the more I've thought about this movie, the more that I realize it's not that great. Let's talk about the things I liked about it first. So for one thing, this is going to be a movie that I think a lot of people are really going to like, but a lot of people aren't. And it does seem like a lot of people aren't. I feel like if you don't think about this movie, you might really like it. But if you think about it, and you marinate on it, like I did, you realize it's not that great. Pugh and Styles are excellent. A lot of people are saying that Harry Styles is bad in this movie. I don't get why. I think him and Florence Pugh were excellent together in this film, especially Florence Pugh. I thought she was Oscar worthy. She is really good. She is the anchor holding this boat. Like, she's really good in this movie. The tone is fantastic. It's really mysterious, and it really keeps you on edge. The cinematography is great. There's some really good building up tension in this film, and it's a very interesting concept. I mean, I was really intrigued throughout this whole movie about where this could be going, what the Victory Project is, what it all means, what is happening. There's all these like things that happen in the movie, and you're like, ooh, what does that mean? What does this mean? What does that mean? I was super intrigued. But then I realized, by the way, this is a spoiler-free review. I won't spoil anything. But then you realize none of it really means anything, and that's kind of disappointing. There are so many things in this movie that go unanswered. So many things. So here's some non-spoiler things that go unanswered. Why does the Victory Project have to be a secret from the women? Why do they keep having these mini earthquakes? Why was the egg that Florence Pugh crushes empty? Why does Florence Pugh put cling wrap on her face? Why does a wall in Florence Pugh's house try to crush her? Why are she and Margaret the only ones seeing visions? There you go. There's 6 non-spoiler things. And I walked out of this movie thinking, this didn't get unanswered, this didn't get unanswered, and this didn't get unanswered. But then I realized nothing in this movie ever gets answered. Nothing. Nothing. You learn what the Victory Project is, but that's about it. There are so many things that happen in this movie that never ever get answered. And I don't know why. It just shows you a bunch of mysterious stuff and then leaves it at that. Like, seriously, like, if I right now just punched myself in the face and then kept talking and doing this review, would you not be super confused and expecting me to eventually give you an answer as to why I punched myself in the face? That's basically what this movie does. I punch myself in the face, and then I just keep talking, and I end the review, and you never understand why I just punched myself in the face. That is this movie. And also, Chris Pine needed more stuff to do. He did. I really liked him in this movie. He's great in this movie. The performances across the board in this movie are really good. Everybody's bringing their A game. Everybody wanted to be here, I think. I don't know. There was a lot of drama with this film, and I didn't really keep up with all of it. But it's just, you could tell there was a lot of love that went to this, but this script needed a lot more drafts. So, with all that being said, I am going to give Don't Worry, Darling a 65, which is really disappointing because I was looking forward to this movie and I walked out of it pretty satisfied, but it's just the more I thought about it, and then I watched other people's reviews for the movie as well, and they pointed out even more things that I totally forgot about in the movie that went unanswered, like things that happen, like small things, and then you realize it wasn't answered, but it was something small, so I kind of forgot about it. Yeah, it's just, this could have been really great, but it's just, I don't know. I even if you watch my TikTok where I did a reaction to this movie, I said I really enjoyed it, because I did. But the more I marinated on this, I was like, this is not that great, because nothing gets answered. This just needed so many more drafts. It's disappointing, man, because this could have been a really great film. So, with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to Pod Planet Entertainment for more. Hit the like button. Leave me reviews, suggestions, and comments down below. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Potty Planet Entertainment for channel updates and cool bonus content. And much love.